Sorry about that, guys. I didn't realize my video ran out. Last part here we're going to discuss real quick is going to be some equipment you're going to have with you. You're going to want to make fire in the wintertime, of course, not only to heat yourself, but maybe to cook from, or to boil water, melt snow, etc. So you're going to want to have a saw with you. This happens to be a 7 saw. I'm not going to tear it apart right now and assemble it, but it's just a bow saw. It cuts really nice. You get these for about 20 bucks at REI, Camp War. May choose to use an axe for splitting, chopping. May have a knife with you. This is my Enzo Trapper. It's a bushcraft knife. It's real thick. It's great for batoning wood, feathers, making some feather sticks, etc. for making fire. Campsite might be a couple feet of snow. You got snowshoes, you can stamp them down, or use the ends of them as a shovel. But if not, shovel. This is one of these collapsible shovels. I bought this at Walmart for 10 bucks. You can get lighter weight ones, but this is working for now. Until when I get a pulse sled, it won't matter either. So, but I can use this to dig out my area where I'm going to lay my pad down, if I'm, or set my tent in if I'd be using a tent. Now I'm into hammock camping, so I'm going to dig out an area where my hammock's going to be, and use that snow I dug out there to pack down along the sides to give my shelter some more wind breaking and retain some of the heat. If you're out in the Midwest where you're prone to avalanches, it's good to have one of these with you so you can dig out somebody if an avalanche were to occur. It's a whole lot easier than using your hands or a pot. Something I failed to mention when it came to clothing was these hot packs, instant heat packs. This one lasts for 6 hours. These last for 18. They're bigger. You can slide it in the small of your back. Slide in the small of your back, help keep you warm. Throw them in the foot end of your sleeping bag or your top quilt and keep your toes warm. These ones are designed to slip in your boots to help keep your feet warm. I have a pair of mittens. They have a little pocket you can slip in and cover them up to help keep your feet. They're also great for slipping inside your water bottle holder, keeping it from freezing up. Add them to your pouch where you keep your camera in. Throw them in your pouch where you keep your batteries in, or your GPS or whatever, to keep from freezing up. Also, if you're not familiar with these, all you got to do is unpeel these back, massage them a little bit, and they'll start heating up. They're air activated. Also, be aware there is a expiration date on. Like this one's good until June 7th of 2013. After that, they're no good. So whenever you're shopping for these, when you get to a case in the store, always look to make sure they're not expired before you buy them. The biggest thing I'm trying to iterate to you folks out there, and a lot of you you're not stupid, is you got to protect yourself and your equipment. Your equipment failures can occur if they get too cold, build up with ice and snow, slip out of your hand and cause an injury. Try to keep your axe nice and rough. Have a pair of gloves on. If you got a lanyard, wrap it around. Because the last thing you want to do is this thing slipping off your hand when you're chopping something and hit one of your lower limbs, or fly out and hit somebody else. Protect yourself from hypothermia. Layer your clothing. Wear the proper clothing. Take your time. You're not going to make the miles you're going to make in the summer while you're hiking in the winter, be it with snow or without. You don't want to overexert yourself and sweat. The sweat is really the thing that's going to cause more harm. If you start feeling yourself sweat, stop, take a break. If you're soaking wet, stop. Try to find some sort of a windbreak or shelter. Take that wet clothes off. You have a chamois with you or a towel, wipe yourself down, get all that moisture off you, and then put some drier clothes on and layer yourself properly. Don't have to wear all this heavy stuff when you're walking, because you're going to build up heat. Protect your fingers, protect your earlobes, protect your toes. If you start feeling pain in them, or they start getting a little bit of white or ashen or numb, that's telling you you're getting close to frostbite, and you want to protect them. If you're limited on what you have and you feel like your hat's not working enough, grab some of this hot patch, stick up underneath there. Grab your gloved hands, cover your ears, get out of the elements for a while, take a break. Have a hot cup of coffee, hot cup of tea, hot cup of chocolate, a hot cup of soup, you know, and protect your toes. If for some odd reason your feet are frozen from ice or whatever, you'll know it if it's frostbite. Do not, whatever you do, try to rapidly rewarm them. You're better off keeping your feet in a frozen state to walk out. It's going to be painful, I'm going to tell you that right from the get-go, but you're going to do a lot less damage if you keep them frozen if you would thaw them out and let them refreeze again on the way out. Just walk out on them, get in the vehicle, get somebody come get you, and call an ambulance, whatever. Get yourself to a medical facility, let them go ahead and do the rewarming process. They'll give you something for the pain. They'll do it the right way, and hopefully save those digits, your toes, your fingers, whatever is frozen. So don't drink the alcohol out there because it's going to give you poor judgment. It gives you a quick warm up for a second, but actually it's going to make you colder. The wise tales are incorrect. So the only thing you're going to do to keep yourself warm is wearing the proper clothes, having a fire nearby you, or another form of heat source. If you can use your MSR Whisper Light, your alcohol stove, warm up your fingers often. Just use caution is all I'm telling you guys. Well, as always, I want to thank you for watching my videos. I want to thank you for subscribing, and most of all, thank you for commenting. Good and bad, we're out here to learn this together, folks. So, I'll say this in closing. Thank you for watching the PA Woodsman, and God bless.